Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, The Life of Nina. I thought I would just come outside and enjoy a little bit of this beautiful day. I had a kind of a rough morning health-wise, just wasn't feeling good, but I'm feeling a lot better, and being outside kind of does help sometimes, doesn't it? It does me. I like to be outside. It's not too hot, and Steve's over at our son's house mowing, and thought I would just come outside, chit-chat a little bit. It rained, I guess, a little bit earlier, but it must not have been very much because I've got a cushion on this swing that I'm sitting on, and it's not wet, so must just been a few dribbles. And I know I look horrible. I should have done something to this mess of a hair, but it is what it is. It is my life, right? I watched my sister Patty's video this morning. If you guys haven't checked her out yet, her channel is Patty Ann, and she is just telling stories from her youth. She has a lot better memory than I do. I don't remember half the stuff that she remembers. So I've enjoyed listening because it's like new memories to me. Oh, silly as that sounds, it's very, very true. So yeah, check her out if you get a chance. And I don't want to keep saying I do want to say I have enjoyed my swing that we bought off of Shay's husband. The only thing is I couldn't put it on the top where it's covered at. It's starting to rain. Well, it started raining on me, so I had to come around to the front here. I want you to see who my little neighbor is sitting beside me. Willow. Willow, say hi. Up here, sissy. Look at Mom. Look up. Oh, she's not going to. There she, for a second. I know a lot of you guys like to see her. She likes to sit up here with me. I don't know if you can hear the rain on this little aluminum roof. Well, now it's going to stop. The sun is shining so bright, you wouldn't believe it. And the rain just keeps coming, little bitty spurts, so that's okay. We'll take it. Keep it cooled off here. Let me show you the swing down here, or the glider. See, that part sits down lower than this porch part that I'm sitting on. Where I'm at, it's covered. See it? Well, let's see, up there. And that part down there is not covered. And when I bought the glider, I wanted it to sit where this one is sitting at. And let's see if I can move this a little bit. It's different being on the... But anyway, I wanted it to sit where this one is at. And it won't. Because it's like... I think the swing itself is 5 feet. And then it's got the side things on it to make it a glider. And that is what makes it... It actually goes from the edge of this porch part. But when you open up the door hits it. So that didn't work. Steve's really wanting to be able to cover up the concrete porch that we have, make it all into a big porch with the whole thing being covered up with a wooden porch covering. That would be really nice, because that way we could... Oh, a butterfly. We could, instead of squirrel, I see a butterfly. But anyway, with that being done, we could hang flowers and stuff up on the front porch, because right now we can't. It faces into the sun, and this porch gets really hot with it being aluminum. And then, of course, we have concrete everywhere and the sidewalk and everything, and it just makes it way too hot. No matter how much you keep them watered, it's just awful. We actually had to move on this lower porch part where I had that little cherry bush tree growing in the planter. We had to move it because no matter how much we watered that thing, I'm talking jugs of water, it would dry out because of the concrete. Even though it was on one of those little things that you can move around, it's got wheels on it. Yeah, it's still, we couldn't keep it watered enough. So Mom got her swing yesterday on her 78th birthday, and she absolutely loves it. Absolutely loves it. They are trying to figure out the chains. Steve forgot the chains, and Shay's husband forgot to give them to Steve, so they both forgot them. And so Chummy went out and bought chains for it, but they're trying to figure those out and how to make it so the chains aren't going to end up rubbing the cedar wood. But I went down, looked at it, and it looks perfect hanging on that porch. Aluminum topping, and the rain stopped and the sun's still beating down. It's getting hot, so I think I'm going to have to take you guys in the house with me. So here we go for our third little trip. Okay, here we are. Miss Willow wants up here. Say hi. Say hi. It's a lot cooler in here. Boy, it was bright out there. I didn't realize that. Should have taken my sunglasses out with me. So, how's everybody been? I hope really good. You guys, I know it's not a big deal with subscribers and all that, and everybody says don't worry about it. But now, what is it going on? 2.5, 3 weeks maybe. I had that 666, remember? I had a couple girls after I mentioned that came in and subscribed to my channel. So I got up to like 669, and then it went down to 667, and it has been bouncing all over. Well, today, I think it was 664 or something, 664, maybe it was, or 665. But it's like, you've got to be kidding me. Willow's sitting here growling at me. See, when I get any excitement in my voice, or like I'm agitated, like I was just sounding, she thinks I'm angry. I'm not angry, sissy. I'm not angry. Come here. Oh, I'm not angry. No, I was just talking to the people. Ooh. Oh, or maybe she hears something outside. I don't know. But, so I don't know what's going to happen, you guys. It's a hot day today, and like I said, I'm just now starting to feel a lot better. I'm so thankful for that. We might go somewhere tomorrow. Steve was saying something about he needs to go check out prices on chainsaws. We've got a couple trees that are dead, and they need to be taken down before they fall down and, you know, hurt property or something. And then there's the big tree that I was just sitting under, that it needs a couple of the larger limbs cut off. One of them's draping over top of the garage, and it keeps him busy cleaning out that gutter on the garage because it's constantly, you know, losing leaves and little pieces of limbs. And so we'll probably do that tomorrow. So I'm not sure about video wise what I'm going to be able to get out tomorrow. It's well, today's Wednesday. And then Friday, of course, I will do the Bible study, and I'm going to try and make that a better one this week, you guys. I'm going to try my best. And nothing much else going on in our lives. Just been taking it easy. Yep. Playing fetch with little Willow, right? Little Willow needs a good bath and a haircut again on her face. It grows crazy. And still waiting around for my baby granddaughter. She's going to be born in September. Kim's got it scheduled. She has to have a cesarean. So we will we'll know when it is. Well, we do know when she should be born, unless she decides to come early, and then they'll have to let us know. So I'm not going to share any of that, of course, but I can share her name, her first name. It's going to be Macy, M-A-C-I, Macy. So I'm so excited about meeting her. I just cannot wait. And I don't have the boys to babysit today. Their mommy didn't have to work. I miss them when they're not here. And school's going to be starting back really, really soon. So I won't have them at all unless I have them in the evening sometime. Sometimes their daddy and mommy will go on a date night, and I can watch them then. And plus, I'll be able to watch Macy, though, when her mommy goes back to work. So that's going to be great. I think it's going to be good for me. So, I love them babies. Well, I don't have a lot to talk about. I don't have a lot to do around here. So I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to bore you. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. And if I don't make any videos tomorrow, it's because I'm going to go run around with Steve, hopefully, and get some stuff done. Maybe find him a chainsaw. You know, he needs one. When we lived, I will say this though before I go, when we lived out in the country, we we heat it with wood. So he had to have some good chainsaws. You couldn't, we had some cheap ones, but you know how that is. You get what you pay for. And so he had got him a steel, I believe it was called. That was a really good chainsaw, could cut through and cut and cut and cut. You didn't have to stop and sharpen the blades or anything all the time. So when we moved, I think he sold all that stuff. And we haven't had any for, what has it been now? 11, 12 years. So yeah, he needs one. He's going to go out and get one. And we won't need a fancy one like that. Just something to work with around the yard and down in the area where we're going to hopefully start an orchard. He's got to cut some of those trees down because there's not enough sunshine that comes through because of it. And actually, as I think I showed you guys before, part of the grass doesn't even grow because there's not enough sunshine up on this upper end. So this is how she sits, you guys, almost all the time. She loves to sit like a little baby human, don't ya? And she's spoiled rotten, and she's got to be on mommy or daddy's lap. Yeah, she does. So I'll probably fetch some more with Willow. She's got her little toy laying down there, little pink pig. Remember that? Huh. So take care, everybody. I'll see you Friday, if not tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye.